You're watching Adventure Sean, where this afternoon I'm here in Antalya, Turkey, to give you a tour around the beaches and the beautiful promenade area. Along with that, I'll be showing you a tramway that is absolutely gorgeous and so much more. So stay tuned for all of that in this vlog. If you haven't already, check out the video I posted from the Antalya Aquarium. It features a huge ocean tunnel. In fact, it's the biggest one of its kind anywhere in the world. So yes, that video is now online here on my channel too. So I'm actually starting this vlog about a 5-minute walk from the aquarium entrance. It's really not far at all down here to the beautiful beachfront, and look at this. The colour of the water over there is spectacular, isn't it? Lovely. And yeah, you've got this walkway that runs all the way down here, and there's also some pretty awesome views of the mountains just over here as well. There we go. Yeah, look at the mountains over there in the distance. How beautiful is that? Give you a bit of a zoom in. Obviously it is quite a cloudy day today, so you can't see them quite as clearly, but it is still absolutely wonderful. And yeah, here's a look at where we're going to be walking. So I'm going to be heading in that direction down towards the old town. It's a long walk, but yeah, I'm going to be heading all the way down there. It's a long way round, kind of curves round to the right hand side. And yeah, my hotel where I'm actually staying is in a little cove just round the harbour area. And yeah, I'm going to be walking around the old town and the harbour in the next video, the final vlog here on Adventure Sean from my trip. So stay tuned for that one. Yeah, I just wanted to start off down here at the beach and show you this. It is very nice. It's a rocky beach, like with stones. It's not a sandy beach in this part. However, I'm not too sure if there is a sandy beach anywhere. We will see as we're walking along. The first thing to notice is how you've got lots of different cafes, bars and restaurants all down here with amazing sea views. And you've also got lots of scooters that you can hire as well. I mean, these have popped up these past few years all around the world, these e-scooters, and yeah, they're great for getting around. So the beach is also patrolled with lifeguards, as you can see just over there. And yeah, it looks wonderful, doesn't it? Seems like it goes pretty deep, the sea, quite early on, looking from here. Because obviously, quite a few beaches, you know, have like a gradual slope. Yeah, this one, people are really far down, quite deep, as soon as they've stepped into the water. But I will take a stroll actually over to the sea shortly. You got free Wi-Fi available around here as well, which is good. And yeah, it's nice and clean, some lovely planting around here. You got the cycle path just off to the left, which is the blue tarmac. And yeah, I've just seen a bike shop down there, so you could hire bikes if you wanted to. It's lovely. Here we go then, down onto the beach itself now. And yeah, it's not my favourite beach that I've seen in terms of it's not sand. You know, I do like a sandy beach. However, there may be that somewhere around here, I'm not too sure. So what I have just noticed though, oh wow, look at the views of the mountains from there. God, that's epic. Yeah, that little shed just there, little changing huts. So yeah, that's really cool. They're free to use by the looks of it as well, little changing rooms. Perfect. What we got down here then, we got some jet skis, quite a few different boats that you can hire. And yeah, we're gonna have a nice close-up look at that beautiful coloured sea now. How nice is that? I'm getting stones all in my shoes, yeah. Oh, it's nice though, look at the colour of this. Flags are flying out just here. Yeah, it's one to watch. It does go deep pretty quick by the looks of it. You look at the people who are swimming in here. Lovely colour though, isn't it? Should we get on one of them jet skis? What do you think? Yeah, yeah, it's very nice around here. Love the sound of the waves just crashing up against the rocks. Yeah, people swimming in it right here. You don't have to go out that far to swim. This is nice, isn't it? Got some music, little cabanas over there, bar area. Yeah, lovely. Nice how they got the music on, just adding to the vibes of it as well. You got to be careful when you're walking over the path there. You got a moped just coming down there. But yeah, just walking off the beach then here now. Still heading in that direction. Just thought I'd show you all these nice bars and restaurants that there is around here. It seems very quiet, but you got to think it is a Monday afternoon. And also it looks like the kind of place that'd have a really nice vibe on an evening. Oh wow, so it's huge around here. Look at this. Nicely paved off. You got all the roof covering over this area as well. And yeah, it's full of eateries down here. Loads of seating, which is nice. And also I've noticed how they've got loads of free toilets down here. It's one of them things you need to know, isn't it? If you're on the beach and you need to go, you've got to go, haven't you? So yeah, there's toilets. Actually, the beach is only the other side of the trees down there. So it's great, perfect for getting loads of snacks. I mean, sometimes you find some amazing beaches and there's no toilets or anything, nowhere to get food. Whereas here, you got all this down here, and there's a little supermarket, it seems, just here on the left as well, which can be really handy. Yeah, I imagine on an evening and on weekends it gets really busy around here, you know, great atmosphere, I'd imagine, especially when the sun's going down, looking over the ocean. Really nice. Really nice around here. It's absolutely huge as well. Obviously a lot of the places have got the menus clearly on show as well, which is good. Yeah, it extends all the way down here. It is massive. There's got to be at least, I don't know, 50 different bars and restaurants around here. Crazy. Well, I've been walking down here for about 15 minutes now, so it shows just how many places there is. And yeah, it all looks pretty new around here. I'd say it's only a few years old from looking at it. Everything is just so fresh. It seems like a lot of businesses have maybe just moved in down here as well. Maybe since the pandemic, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favourite kind of beachfront areas, this. And there you got toilets on a regular basis all the way down. It's perfect. You're well set up for the beach. It's literally just over there. Yeah, I think we're coming to the end of this little walkway here now, so we'll continue on down towards the old town. Still a good few miles away from here. It's a good long walk, this is. According to Google Maps, it's about an hour and 20-minute walk. Obviously I'm stopping, taking some photos and videos along the way. Make sure you give us a follow on Instagram at Sean Sandbrook. You get little previews on my story of what's coming up with future videos. A little bit further down then here now, and yeah, if you're staying at the Rixos Hotel, which is just up on the hillside, looks like you've got your own private beach club down here as well, which is lovely. And yeah, the hotel is just at the top there, on top of the hill. Now you might be thinking, hang on a minute, it's quite a long walk. Well, the good news is it's very accessible. There's actually a lift just around this corner that takes you up there. So if I can go in that, obviously I'm not a hotel guest, but I reckon it's open to everyone, the lift, up to the top. Because yeah, you can head down this way and walk up the spiral, or go in the lift. I think we'll go in the lift, because I'm going to be doing a lot of walking. Yeah, this is nice around here. I'll tell you what, we'll veer off the path a little bit. It's nice because you've got the little grass areas as well. Perfect around here. It is lovely. So yeah, in terms of where the walk's going to continue, we're going up on them rocks just over there, kind of the other side, where we're going to get some nice views. Yeah, and there's the area for the hotel. See the mountains a bit clearer now as well. Yeah, it is gorgeous. I just wish it was a sandy beach. So I do love a good sandy beach. Got this little wagon just here in the middle, which is quite cool. Nice little photo op. And yeah, there is some steps just over there as well. So if you are staying up in those hotels on the top section, yeah, you can come down the steps. And yeah, here's the lift structure just over here. So yeah, let's go and check it out.
Did you finish it?
I thought you were gonna grab it. You can't win.
15-second lift ride or 15-minute walk. I think I know which one I'd rather have. But no, I'm not lazy, honestly. I'm just doing a lot of walking today. But yeah, I tell you what, the views from up here are absolutely breathtaking. Good thing about the lift, it's free to use. To be honest, I thought it was going to be paid to use or maybe exclusive for hotel guests, but no, literally anybody can use it and it's completely free. It's great because it makes it nice and accessible down there on the beach if you've got wheelchairs, push chairs, or just are a bit lazy like me and don't want to walk up the hill. Well, this shows just how long the beach is here as well. It stretches all the way down. Yeah, and the view of the mountains from here, incredible. In terms of where I started this clip, I'll zoom in a bit for you. You can just see the Turkish flag waving around just there in the breeze. That's about where I started, and the aquarium's just off to the right from there. And on this side, you get a lovely view of the walk. To be honest, it's not too bad because it does kind of slope round and bends up to the top. Yeah, it's not too bad. How you doing? Hey, Adventure Sean on YouTube. Lovely. There you go, and you've got the Turkish flag just up there as well. Beautiful. Hello. Here we go. So what I have noticed over here is you get a lot of cats just absolutely everywhere. They're just chilling out down here at the side. Also, with people's dogs, a lot of the time they're just kind of laying outside their apartments and stuff, not tied up or anything, but they're not barking or causing any issues. As you know, I'm not really a big fan of dogs, but yeah, like, you know, that's fine. Like, I don't mind. Like, they're under control, just chilled out at the side. Yeah, really weird. But yeah, as you can see, you've got the footpath here, but it's also a cycle lane as well. So yeah, bear that in mind if you're walking along this little bit. Another cat just over there. He's a skinny one. Yeah, we're going to carry on down this way, and we're approaching where the tram station is now. I reckon this is a nice little photo spot. There's another cat just down here. The fact they've painted the fence. Oh, I think I scared him then when I walked down here. Yeah, that is lovely. Oh yes, so many great places to get some awesome photos. That is really nice. And that's the thing now, we're kind of coming away from the beach and looking at all the nice scenery now and getting some nice scenic shots looking out to the ocean. Well, I tell you what, this is gonna have been one of the favourite things that I've seen this trip. Look at this, it's a seagull telephone. How awesome is that? Like, that is amazing. Oh, brilliant. One of Charlotte's favourite things, a seagull with a cactus just behind it there as well. I love a good cactus. Oh, fantastic. Well, yeah, we're just connecting up now with the main tramway. See, you've got 3 different tram lines, 2 kind of more modern ones, and then an older, what looks initially like a heritage tram line. However, it's not as old as you may think when we get down here. But yeah, you can connect to the airport and everything from here. And this now is really the main strip, so to speak, that runs all the way down Main Road with lots of different bars, shops, hotels, restaurants. There's nothing really kind at the lower area here now, other than a few bars and stuff that veer off. But yeah, the beach kind of stops on that corner. Then we get down here to the main tram terminus. So yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about that now and how it works. And if you wasn't going to get the lift up like I did just, then this would be the road where you'd actually come out at the top, and also that leads down to the beach as well. You can see it there just behind me, along with this absolutely epic view. Wow, look at that shot all the way down the beach. You can still see the flag down there where I started walking. A long way. The sea's a lovely colour. Got the little rock just out there as well. People chilling out on there, having photos. And yeah, see what I mean? It kind of comes to an end there, the beach. And yeah, you've got loads of like lovely bars with this epic view. Well, let's go head up this way and go and talk about the tram system, because I'd much rather use the trams here than the taxis. If you saw my travel vlog over on Theme Park Worldwide, you'll know exactly why. So like I say, you've got 3 different tram lines here. The older line that I'm going to talk about in just a moment, then the more modern line that you can see just pulling in there behind me. So this is actually the end stop here, the museum station. Now, in terms of how it works, you either pay contactless on your bank card, which is really handy, or what you can do is go to one of the machines and you can top up, a bit like an Oyster card from London, that kind of idea. You pay for the card, very cheap, and then yeah, literally you can top that up and do your journeys like that. I'm not too sure if you get a discount or not for doing it that way, but it is ridiculously cheap. It's like 80p for a journey, which is awesome, and you can transfer lines as well and still use the same one, which is really handy to know if you are coming down here. But yeah, I love a good metro service, and yeah, it's fantastic here, really nice, easy to use. But I tell you what, that's lovely, but this one I'm about to show you is absolutely gorgeous. It's got a lot of history to it. Now I've got to say, seeing and riding on this has been one of the highlights of the trip for me. Beautiful tramway. Now these actually date back to the 1950s, and yeah, the actual system itself was only installed in 1999. How about that? Yeah, these are lovely. Obviously they used to operate somewhere else. This is actually the turnaround section just here now. So what you're actually seeing is that's the last stop, and it's turning round. Now they've actually got 2 of these. They run every 30 minutes along this 3-mile stretch. Now there's also 10 different stops, and this is perfect because yeah, this is the stop closest to the beach, and obviously it connects with the other trams just there. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Like, really like that. But like I say, it has got history to it, but yeah, the actual track here was only put in 1999, so yeah, not that old. And again, you can either pay just contactless by tapping your card, or use your travel card from the other trams on there and literally just tap it when you get on. You can't pay cash on there. It's really cheap though. Again, it's like 50-60p for a journey, and it's the same price no matter how far you go in. And yeah, they start at 7 in the morning and run through until 11 at night. Blimey, it's got a lot of character, that, hasn't it? Wonderful. But yeah, they've got the 2 trams and they just shuttle back and forwards. I just thought I'd show you this very wonky bridge just here. That's nice down there, isn't it? Look at the swans. Well, are the swans or not? Oh no, the geese. I was getting excited. But yeah, look at this. Oh my God, it's a bit sketchy. Yeah, lovely. Nice little bridge area to walk over. This was all lit up actually last night when I walked down here, which was nice. So I'm going to continue on now in this direction. Say you wanted to walk kind of, you know, all the way down to the old town from here, and then yeah, you're talking a good kind of 35 to 40 minutes from this point, but obviously you can just get the tram there all the way down. However, I'm going to be walking it and stopping off at some little bits along the way. So I've just walked a few minutes off the main pathway down here towards the ocean, and yeah, some more epic views from these bars and restaurants around here. Lovely. But look at the blue colour of that water. It is gorgeous. I know we're on Adventure Shore, but my theme park side's coming out now. Imagine a little amusement park down here with a nice coaster. I mean, you've got a couple of smaller parks up at the top with family rides, but imagine a proper theme park on the side here. It would be amazing. Something a bit like Adventure Island in Southend, along this part. Maybe like a Gerstlauer Eurofighter, maybe a Gerstlauer bobsled, kind of utilising the location, and that'd be gorgeous. It really would. You know, it is really nice and peaceful down here, but it's a really long stretch, so I don't think people would mind if they just did like one little bit as an amusement park. Here's another gorgeous view then for you, with a statue. I'm not too sure who it's of. I did look for a plaque, but I couldn't find one. And then you got a nice fountain package there as well. Love a good fountain. One of my favourite things about walking around, seeing the fountains. Lovely. But anyway, back up here now, next to the main road. Again, you got the tramway just here. I'm going to continue on down to the right. Yeah, there's a lot of apartments and smaller shops around this section. Some of these are probably hotels as well. But yeah, this is the point really in the middle between the 2 bits, in my opinion, because we're getting gradually down towards the old town. Yeah, this is kind of like no man's land, so to speak, right in the middle. You've not got loads to see around this section. So I've been walking for about 10 minutes since I filmed that last clip. And yeah, as you can see, it gets very residential around here. Lots of apartments, smaller shops round to the side here as well. Yeah, not really loads picturesque to see around here in this part, in my opinion. That's why I kind of say it's like no man's land in a way. It's nice just to have a stroll through, maybe get in a couple of shops, but in terms of epic viewpoints, they were down the other end, and obviously gradually getting closer now down to the old town. Got some more nice fountains just over here, and yeah, it starts to open up a little bit here now as we approach the old town. And yeah, we're near the end of this vlog. Like I say, I am going to be filming the 3rd and final vlog from this trip down in Old Town, walking around there tonight, checking out the harbour area. It looks gorgeous, it really does. Lots of different roads and streets where you can just explore for hours. Love them kind of places, and yeah, they're quite hard to find, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, overall it's lovely here, it really is. I mean, it's well maintained. You can see the just replenishing the gardens just here now. All the sprinkler systems all been taken up and all been redone. yeah, it's a really nice place to walk around. And yeah, I cannot wait to have a stroll around Old Town tonight. Wow, that is an epic view, isn't it? Of course, you can also get some boat trips down there as well. And yeah, it's a little preview of what's to come tonight. There's a look over towards the harbour. And yeah, Old Town basically stretches through all of that area. It appears to be a peninsula from here, but it's not. It kind of curves round to the left. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to exploring that tonight. It's a gorgeous view, isn't it, that? Looking out towards the harbour. And yeah, you got this cave down here as well that I've noticed. There's a couple of them. And yeah, all the water falling off the rocks that are starting to give way there. I wouldn't fancy owning that property. All the rocks are eroding and it's going to collapse into the sea. Love this dinosaur just here, made up of all these different parts. That's very cool. Something a little bit different. Nice piece of modern artwork. Well, I tell you what, I have never seen traffic lights like this before. At first glance, they look normal, but wait for it, here we go. So they now changed, the whole strip holding them up changes. I mean, you'd see it better at night. That's really cool. So yeah, the whole thing changes. It's actually holding up the light with all the LEDs on the side. That's awesome. Well, I thought the perfect way to wrap up this vlog would be by taking a ride on these nice historic trams just here. And yeah, show you what they're like on board. Yeah, let's go on. So yeah, for a ride it costs 8 Turkish lira, which is absolutely nothing. Bear in mind 100 lira is about £4.50. It's kind of how I've been working it out. So yeah, it's a real cheap ride. But yeah, like I say, you can jump on this at 10 different stops all the way down. I thought I may as well jump on it because it drops me off right outside my hotel. Something I have noticed on this street is look at how many dress shops there is, and all the dresses are there in the windows. Can't wait to get married. It makes me really excited to marry Charlotte. Yeah, look at all the dress shops. And here it is, my stop. If you're staying at the Sender Hotel, there's a stop literally right outside here. There we go, just pulling into it now. Oh, wonderful ride there on the tramway, right back here to my hotel. And here I am out on the balcony with this spectacular view. Yeah, I did a full room tour over on Theme Park Worldwide, so check it out if you haven't already seen it. But yeah, it is pretty spectacular here. There's the swimming pool down at the bottom. And awesome views as well, really is gorgeous. And it was so cheap. And that brings me to the end of this vlog here on Adventure Sean. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Just going around seeing the beaches, the bars, restaurants, scenic views with the backdrop of the mountains. It really is gorgeous. And the tramway also really adds to it. It's very convenient every half an hour. It's cheap. And also, it's the history of it. I know the actual system was only put in 1999. However, the actual trams themselves are wonderful. All the wooden seats on there. Oh, the nostalgia of it, I absolutely love it. I really do. There's still one more vlog coming up here on Adventure Sean. And of course, a whole playlist over on Theme Park Worldwide as well. So go and check those out. here for my trip to Turkey. Tonight I'm going to be heading round the old town, checking out the harbour, and yes, that's going to be coming up next here on Adventure Sean. That leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and have your own adventures. See you in the next vlog.